Let me show you my childhood ever after high doll collection. So I have 16 dolls total. However, I might have some others at my dad's house. I don't really remember. But since I have had these since I was a kid, they are missing a lot of bits and pieces. And some of them are wearing like clothes pieces from their like other doll versions. And also, a lot of them are missing their hands. However, I still love these dolls so much. So let's start with the two like main characters. So Apple over here is actually my newest out of all my Ever After High dolls, even though she is now a couple years old, because as a kid, I had Apple White. However, I left her in my dad's rental car, and when he took it back, she was still in the car. So he had been like spending time trying to like find a new one for me, and a couple years ago he found her, so that's why she's like in the best condition, and it also has like most of her pieces because I like always after I got her I was like determined to keep her all together. I love her so much. Her hair is so beautiful. She's just such a beautiful doll. I love her so much. And Raven over here has definitely seen better days. She has her legacy day and her normal clothes combined because I'm like I said, missing a lot of pieces. And her hair is kind of a mess, but it's also still really pretty in my opinion. Something that I really want to show you guys, if you don't know, with this Raven doll, is her toes are actually painted. A lot of the other dolls are going to be missing their leggings because they all have gotten torn basically, but they are so gorgeous. I love these two dolls so much. I don't remember if it was this one or another one, but I also had a Raven doll that like when she got shaken, she like had like a ball or something inside of her that like you could hear. I don't know if that was just mine or if that was like a thing with some of the Raven dolls. I don't know. Let me know. But yeah, these two are gorgeous. I love them. Something that I missed is that Apple's shoes actually have a little apple on the back and like a little stem kind of bit. And honestly, I feel like the front kind of also looks like an apple, but not really. But yeah, the back has the apple and like the tree right there, like vine. So yeah, love her. She's so pretty. And like, look at the detail on the dress. So gorgeous. I love this doll so much. And then on Raven's shoes, she has feathers. It's kind of hard to see. You can kind of see it. Yeah, the shoes are so gorgeous on all these dolls, honestly. Love them. Now is the Wonderland crew, and first things first, let me grab Apple again, is Wonderland dolls are actually shorter than the normal dolls. So I learned that when I was a kid because I tried putting some clothes. I tried putting her tights on someone else and they did not fit. Another thing about Lizzie is she has little heart like sparkle bits in her eyes. And then Kitty obviously has the cat eyes. And then Maddie's dress, honestly to me it kind of looks like a teacup. Which her shoes are little teacups and they have little designs on them also. Obviously Lizzie has the cards and Kitty has little cats on hers. Like the shoes are meant to look like cats. So yeah, pretty sure she's supposed to have her hair down. But yeah, I actually have two sets of Maddie's, so I plan on turning one of them, the other one's shoes, into earrings. I love doing that with like my extra doll shoes because like dolls like this have such beautiful shoes. Obviously, Kitty does not have her original hair ties in, like I said. Also, something that I noticed, I just realized this now, Kitty's the only one who actually has her mouth open. She has a smile because Cheshire Cat smile. So yeah, that is the Wonderland dolls, which only Kitty has hands. Next is the Ashlyn and Hunter 2-pack. Ashlyn has definitely seen better days. And I don't even know if this is actually the original Ashlyn doll that he's supposed to go with because I had like 3. I only have 2 now. But yeah, her sleeves are like totally torn and stuff. However, she is still so beautiful, and I like always loved these shoes when I was a kid. I was obsessed with them. Look at that. And the vine going up her shoes are just so gorgeous. I have always loved her shoes. And yeah, Hunter's not wearing his original pants. But yeah. And obviously this is like broken. However, I like always loved like Hunter's like little fuzz spot as a kid. That is the 2-pack. I love them. They are so cute together. I love my Ashlyn dolls. Speaking of which, here's my other Ashlyn doll that I have, which is Legacy Day Ashlyn, which, so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. I love her. Look at that dress and then the cape. Her hair, she's overall just absolutely beautiful. And then here are those shoes. So she has, once again, the floral stuff on her shoes. She's so pretty. The other Ashlyn doll that I used to have was Into the Woods. However, we were like going through the dolls one day, which is why I'm missing some of my dolls. Also, just some of them got lost over the years. So, yeah, that is this Ashlyn. Next is Holly and Poppy O'Hare. I was obsessed with these dolls as a kid. Rapunzel is my favorite Disney princess, so I was so happy when I got them, and I played with them constantly, which is why Holly's missing like so much of her stuff, because I just played with her so much to the point that I used to have a Rapunzel doll, but she's now headless because I played with them so much. But I still absolutely adore these dolls so much. Her crown is so pretty, and it has the flower on it. So that is them. I love them so much. So beautiful. Next is Sia Cupid. I used to have like 3 or 4 Sia Cupid dolls. I'm pretty sure I had at least 2 or 3 of this version of her. And I have no clue where they went because I only have the one now. But Cupid has little hearts in her eyes, and obviously she has the little heart lipstick. And then her shoes have the little wing on them and the heart arrow. So I love them. Yeah, I used to have Into the Woods Cupid also, which I loved so much. She was so gorgeous. And I have no clue where like any of her stuff went. I have the shoes and literally that's it. I don't know. It's like she never even existed. So sad. But what keeps her wings on is she has a little arrow choker on. Love Cupid. I have my Gen 3 Monster High doll now of her, which I love. I love Cupid so much. Then we had Blondie Locks. I have no clue what is going on with her bangs or her face. I really want to fix her because I love this outfit of her. I was like literally obsessed with these shoes also. For some reason, something about these shoes I just absolutely loved. And whenever I was like playing a game, like one time I remember like playing Cinderella, and like Cinderella, instead of giving her Ashlyn shoes, I gave her those shoes, and they were like the special shoes. I really want to figure out how to keep this collar down though, because I do also love the dress. So she definitely needs some work done. She needs to be fixed. Then we have Cerise, who actually has like literally all her stuff, shockingly. Pretty sure I also had like 2 of her. But with Cerise, she actually does, if I can get it. Come on. She has little wolf ears, which I find so cool. I love it so much. I find that such a cool detail. I remember when I was a kid and I discovered that and I found it the coolest thing ever. Yeah, Cerise actually has like all her stuff. I always loved her shoes. I wanted them in real life. She's like my most complete doll besides Apple, even though I've had her for so long. Then we have Briar. She has like a little clip in her hair because her hair kept getting in her face. It's really messy, and yet I still love it. It's beautiful. These are definitely not the shoes that the dress goes with, but they are so pretty. Get all the little like roses and thorns. actually just found one of her other shoes for another one of her dolls. But yeah, I always loved Briar. She was also one of my favorites, and she has like the thorn pattern on her dress and the roses and thorns going down. So pretty. Then we have Cedar, who actually, like, even on her face, she has little wood patterns everywhere. She has like the textured body and even like the little like screws in there. And her shoes also made out of wood, and they have the little cricket, and they have can't tell if it's a fairy or like a rabbit. I'm pretty sure it's probably a fairy. I don't know. But yeah. And she has the cricket on her dress too. So yeah. I remember as a kid, I would always get her and Cerise mixed up. I would always like call either her Cedar or Cerise, and then same with Cerise. And I actually don't know if these are her gloves or someone else's gloves, but has a little flower on it. Can't really see it. There we go. And I don't know if this was the one that actually went with it, but they also have like little glove cuffs. But yeah, that is her. Last, we have Dexter, who is missing his glasses, and I'm so mad that as a kid, I undid like the crown, because I thought as a kid that if it was attached to the doll, it was meant to come off, because clearly it was just there to stay still in packaging. So it's very wobbly. But he has like the Charming shirt on, has like a C. He's also missing, I don't remember what side it was on, but there was like a little brooch or something that went with it. But he's also my most complete doll, besides his glasses. But yeah, that's all my Ever After High dolls. I love them all so much, whether they are close to fully complete, like Dexter and Apple and Cerise, or missing most of their stuff in their hands, like Holly. But that is all of them, all 16. Bye!